Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, I mentioned in the last one I was looking at cleaning up the garage and the office space for to start off 2024, get everything all nice and prepped and ready, give me a bit better space to get my workouts and stuff done, but also give me plenty of space to work on the cars, which I have started. I know it doesn't look it, but I've actually made more mess than when I started, but there's a plan to it. I have got now, you'll see in my shelf over here, I now have car space. So I'm going to be dedicating that basically to all my car parts, tools, bits and pieces, odds and sods, fluids, chemicals, whatever else. All my car stuff's going to go over there. I'm going to have all my fitness stuff here like it has been. I'm going to have extra storage here for tools, all my fitness stuff up the back here. Got a bunch of little bits and pieces that'll go on there. A few tools and stuff on there as well, but it's mostly going to be some fitness stuff. All my car stuff over to the side and get this floor completely cleared up. So I have started, you can see it may not look it at this point in time, but I have actually started cleaning this up and sorting it out. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff to throw out and make some room in here finally. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I really want a space that I can get in here and just kind of make it a proper garage, make it a proper workshop, make it somewhere that, well, it's going to look really cool in the content, give a little bit more interesting background than just piles of rubbish and me crammed around the car. It's going to let me film a little bit easier in here too if I've got a bit more space and can kind of move the camera around and get better angles so you can actually see what I'm doing on the car. But it's also going to give me a better space that I can just feel comfortable in working in. I don't feel comfortable working here at the moment because it is so crammed. There's just so much shit everywhere. It's going to be a lot better. Getting some nice, I'm thinking of getting some banners and stuff up on the wall, get some car banners and product banners and stuff. There is some potentially exciting news coming in that space, which I will let you know soonish. Can't say anything too much yet, but there are some things happening already for 2024, which I'm really excited about. Potentially some more to come. But yeah, I want to make a much better space. So at this stage, list of things that I want to do on the car, which is why I'm getting this space all sorted out. Need to fix a hole in the exhaust. That's possibly the first one. There is a new hole in the exhaust I need to do, which it just draws a little bit too much attention. It's essentially working as a cat delete at the moment. There's a hole just before the cat, which is making the car a lot louder. Does kind of sound cool, but at the same time also draws attention when I'm driving on the road. And the fact that it currently has the lock diff still in it, that is possibly not a good thing to draw attention to. I need to get speakers put in. So I've got a pair of 6x9 speakers here, that on my lovely new shelf of parts. I've got two 6x9 speakers I want to put on the back. They're not actually going to fit straight on the parcel shelf. I'm probably going to have to build like a box. You can get boxes for them, just get a little bit more bass out of them, but I'm probably going to build something to fit them, just a little bit of a riser box so they fit a little bit better. I want to get those in. Obviously the S13 parts, I don't know why I didn't share it while I'm over here. So I've got some of the S13 conversion parts here. I've got the hubs, I've got brakes. These brakes are going to be a little bit different because these are the calipers. These are for the single pot calipers, which I no longer am using. I'm using the 4-pot calipers, which are, I don't know where the hell I've put them at the moment. They're over there in front of the toolbox. I've got all the, I don't know if you can see it in there. That's all the knuckles and lower control arms ready to go. I said the hubs, old brakes. I've got a set of brakes pads and stuff for it. A few other bits and pieces. So that's all basically ready to go. That's sort of the main thing. That's sort of the next big thing. The speakers. I do want to get some gauges. I did throw a water gauge in before the last drift event because my temp gauge decided to shit itself the night before. Mad Dash down a super cheap, got the first one I could find. I do want to get a bunch of Savage performance gauges in, water, oil to start with. Maybe keep room for boost just in case later on. But oil and water definitely, like oil pressure, water temp I want to get done. I don't know what else I don't know if there's anything else I really need at the moment, just definitely oil pressure and the water temp. So I do have one in there. It's kind of cable tied to the steering column at the moment. It's a bit of a dodgy install, but it served the purpose. I want to get that one done so that I can, well, I want the matching gauges basically. The Savage gauges are a nicer gauge. They've got a better readout. I may have to mount them somewhere different to where I was initially thinking. I was originally thinking of mounting them where I've made, I've got it there, where I've made the center console for the stereo. There's a panel under that that's now blank. I was originally going to put it there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the actual dial face enough because it's quite low down and recessed a little bit. So I'll have to see how they look when they're down there. I may have to think of something else or somewhere else to put them. Want to get those done. What else is on the to-do list? There's a few body bits and pieces I want to work out. There's like the paint job that was done on it wasn't the greatest. So there's a few little paint spots that I want to fix up. I have noticed a few little, just tiny like pebble chips that have ended up causing, like obviously a little pebble chip with the paint. It's exposed, little rust spots. So I want to clean those up. Just that sort of little stuff I want to go through. Hoses and stuff in the engine as well. A lot of hoses in the engine bay that are just getting old and shitty. I don't want to stay over here. Move all the car stuff over here. I'm not used to it. All the stuff falling down everywhere. So nice old, apparently rubber hoses that are rock freaking solid. Like it literally would be. That's no longer a rubber hose. That's now a solid hose. So I want to go through, replace a lot of the old hoses and stuff on there. Just to refresh everything in there. Just all those little bits and pieces. Not massive jobs. A lot of time consuming stuff and just a slow work through of get all that sort of stuff done. Want to get those done. What else? The rear... Brain's going to explain. There's a couple of the rear bushings. I cannot for the life of me think of the word I'm thinking of. I can see it in my head. But there's some bushings in the rear that I didn't replace when I got the Nolithane bushes. I'm going to order those and replace those. I may have to take that up to the mechanic. I'll take all the parts up to I've got a local mechanic that I use that's really good, that's happy to help out with that sort of stuff. Just because they're a press-in, I don't have a hydraulic press to do that sort of stuff. As you can see, I have a shitload of manual tools, but I don't have any massive machinery, and I will need a hydraulic press to get these done. So I'll probably get all the parts, I'll take them all up, I'll take the bar off the car, take it up to my mechanic and get him to press them in and out for me. That's going to help tighten the back end up a little bit. Outside of that, just small stuff. Nothing massive here and there. I said the S13 conversion is the biggest thing I've got to do to it. The gauges, and then it's just all the small little things here and there that I'm going to work on. But yeah, garage is looking good. I'm happy with how I progressed. I'm back at work tomorrow. It's a bit of a weird weekend for me. Off today, on tomorrow, off the next day. I will get a little bit more done tomorrow night, and then back on it on Sunday. I haven't got anything on, so I want to get all this done on Sunday so I can actually start working out, both working out and working on car. So yeah, that's all we got for today. I'm hoping you're enjoying the new vlogs. I am actually going to start these on a different channel. I've decided there's a few issues with the YouTube algorithm at the moment, where long form and short form contracts kind of playing. There's a weird bug in the algorithm. If you happen to get a short form video that goes really well, YouTube then thinks, okay, that's what they're main for, that's what we're going to promote, and it stops recommending your long form stuff. So a lot of the big content creators, not that I'm a content creator, I know I'm not, but a lot of the big content creators are actually creating a separate channel for their shorts, a channel for their long form contract, which is my main channel. I'll keep that as the long form. I said long form contract, didn't I? Long form content, a shorts channel, and then just like a raw channel that's just, yeah, stupid clips of me out of the track and just like dumb stuff that's anything. And that's where I'll probably put all my fitness stuff. Not my fitness stuff is dumb. All my fitness stuff, photography and drifting is all going to stay on the main channel. But that, learning Japanese, learning the mandolin, a few other bits and pieces that I'm wanting to work on personally this year, I'll put that on my, I don't know, behind the scenes, raw channel, second channel, whatever I freaking end up calling it. But I'll have a shorts channel as well to start off as well. So yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. I hope you're enjoying the content. Once this gets cleaned up, I will be putting a lot more content up of the build of the 31. But as you can see, I don't have anywhere to do it at the moment. So once I get this all cleaned up, I can get the car in here nice and easy, which is one of the reasons I'm pushing to get this done. And then I can get a lot more content up for you guys, and you can watch me continue to progress with the build of the Skyline. So until next time, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.